Hello there, and thank you for clicking on the video. Again, I hope this video inspires you. As you may know from watching some of my other videos, I bring positivity to your day, and hopefully my goal is to inspire somebody to do better, to succeed, to go to the next level and whatever it is you're trying to get to. I know a lot of times we have our own self to blame because we get scared, we get frightened, we don't want to change what we're used to, the normal, the usual routine. So a lot of times you have to step outside of the box and see the big picture in order to get things accomplished. Again, I grew up in New York City. I've lived in the Midwest, Minneapolis. I'm now here in California, SoCal. And so I've moved around quite a bit. Some of the things that inspire me is just a better life. A lot of, growing up, in New York. I grew up in Brooklyn, New York, so it's a different world out there. And I lived there for many, many years. You go to public school. I came from a poor family, so we didn't really have a lot. So in my mind, growing up like that, I was like, one day I'm going to be able to have a job and be able to provide for myself. And it's not about physical, tangible things or having a fancy house or fancy car. Those things are nice, but it's also about having your own spiritual and your own mindset. Just be in a gratitude mindset. So that's what I was trying to get to. But and I'm hopefully that the words that I share here inspire somebody to kind of take that next step. So if you're trying to go to, look for a specific job or start a career, maybe my words can help you, inspire you to go to the next stage. And so that's really my goal here with this channel, is to help inspire people out there that are like myself, maybe didn't grow up with a lot, but, you see the value, or you see that providing for your family, it's important. So hopefully you guys, have a plan. That's what I always say. Just have a plan and think about, okay, what are the steps that I need to do? 1, 2, 3, 4, like this is what I have to do. So, as for me, whenever I have to make changes or moves, I always think, okay, well, I need to move to this location and I need to get a job in this place, and where am I going to live? What am I going to do for a career, work, things like that. So, so hopefully, that's kind of one of the advices that I have for you, is just have a plan ahead of time, and that's going to help you to get to your next level where you need to be. So, again, my words are here to inspire you, and feel free to comment below if you have any questions or if you need any advice. You don't have to. This is all, I know it's World Wide Web, so this is a message that's across United States, Canada, Mexico, France, Europe, Russia, all over the world, China. So everybody can watch this video. It's on YouTube. It's out in the public. So I'm hoping that if somebody out there needs help or a little advice or just some words of encouragement or any questions that you have, you can definitely feel free to ask. Again, I became a father at a very young age. I was 19 years old when I became a father. Number one, I did not have a career. I did not have a job. I was still living at home with my parents. We were poor already. So you can only imagine what was going through my head. So, here I am responsible for another human being other than myself, not to mention the mother of the child as well. So it was, you kind of have to put yourself to the side, and you got to think about being responsible and what am I going to do next. So, in that situation, I had to get a job so I can take care of this little person that I created. And so that's what I did at that time. And so, sometimes life gives you these things to kind of teach you a lesson and help you grow. And, I went from basically being a teenager to being an adult father in a few months, So it was very, very life changing, and I think it really helped me to grow, and helped me to get kind of like my life in order and trying to get things figured out in that sense. So that's what happened to me at a young, early age. So, but I'm very grateful. My son is an amazing man. He's very smart. He's very, he does what he has to do for himself, for his future, and I am very proud of him. And we stay in communication, of course. And I also have another son that's very smart. He's going to school, getting an education. He's also smart. He's kind of funny, kind of like me at his age. And so, I wish him nothing but the best, and I'm as supportive as possible with him so he can continue going to school and graduate and get his life in order, so that I know in my heart, in 20 years, when I'm, like 70 or 80 years old, I know that the kids that I created are in a good place, and they're happy and they're smart and they got their life together. And so then I can feel good and comfortable about things. And so, we all have different things that inspire us. And so, as I mentioned earlier, if you have any questions that you need help with, I don't mind helping. That's what I'm here for. I believe in God strongly, in Jesus. And so, it's all about giving back. So if I can give back to the world and help somebody out there in any kind of situation, that's kind of what I would like to do, and that's what I'm here for. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I know this message was kind of like scattered all over the place, but hopefully the positivity in it kind of makes your day. Hopefully it brings a smile to your face, whether you're a single mom, single dad, if you're going through a struggle, a tough time. Just remember that all these little trials and tribulations are not permanent. They're just for a little bit of time. Things always get better. You just have to believe in yourself. You have to believe in God, even though things don't seem good or right. Just remember that this is just a small little fraction of time, and you are going to get through it, and you're going to manage through it. So hopefully this message is helping you. And as I said, God bless you all. And thank you for clicking on the video. And we'll see you on the next one.